So, about a month ago, my family decided to give up TV. Well, not literally give up TV, but we got tired of paying these expensive cable box fees, so we decided to do away with cable boxes, and the only thing we pay for now is high-speed internet, which really is all you need. But this has become a problem because the only thing that I really want to watch on TV is the Giants game, which probably many of you are not going to like me now. Maybe some of you will like me more, but whatever. It's the one thing I look forward to, the Giants game. So I figured, you know what, I have a digital TV, it's not going to be a big deal. I'm going to be able to get it on, the prime time channels that come over the air. So I went on Amazon and I bought, a stick in the window, kind of cheapy. It cost me maybe $25, $30 for a window antenna, which I stuck that on my window. I tried moving around several locations in my room. I did not get a single channel. Then I tried a more expensive indoor antenna. It's kind of like a round thing, and it goes on your dresser or whatever. I did not get a single channel no matter where I placed it in my room. I tried putting it outside the window, which it's an indoor antenna, and I ended up picking up actually about 8 channels when I had it outside the window, 2 of which were prime time. So I went back on Amazon, did a little more research, and I found out that getting a good old-fashioned antenna like one of these, an outdoor antenna that goes on top of your roof or something, is probably one of your best options. Now, the closest broadcasting tower, I think I have 4 or 5 within 30 miles from me. This is a 150-mile range, so I think there's a really good chance that I'm going to be able to pick up what I need to pick up with this antenna, what I'm really looking to pick up is Fox and CBS, maybe Channel 7, like the primetime networks that generally broadcast, my local Giants game. So this is the one I decided on. I'll leave a link in the description below if you guys are interested. So it's an amplified outdoor HD TV antenna, which the reviews on Amazon were pretty good. I think there were about 4.5. So after buying those first 2 antennas that really didn't work well, it's kind of taught me a lesson. When you buy anything on Amazon, always keep the Amazon backs that the product came in and try and take things out of the package pretty delicately, because you never know if something's not going to live up to your expectations. There may be some false advertising, and if it doesn't work or if it's falsely advertised or something along those lines, then Amazon will give you a free return postage slip in which you just send it back, you get a full refund, and you don't lose any money for lost shipping or anything like that. So definitely take care. Try to take care when you take things out of the box. So the antenna is completely assembled. I ended up just using a drywall screw to attach these 2 pieces together. I must say I do have my doubts. It's rather plasticky, it's a bit flimsy, but I don't know. I guess we'll give it a chance, see what happens. So now I need to find a good mounting location up on the roof. Now I would like this satellite dish somewhat hidden, so when cars come up the driveway, if I could have the satellite dish kind of right here on the chimney, maybe slightly above it, so it's somewhat hidden, that would be ideal. So what I'm going to try doing is taking a masonry bit and these concrete screws, and I'm going to try mounting it right there, which I'm sure mounting things onto masonry is generally a no-no, but I'll try drilling directly in the bricks and see how that goes. It's not going to take much for it to hold up this satellite because it's pretty light. Yes, the chimney's in pretty crummy shape to begin with, whatever. So we have a pretty open view of the sky over here, so that is where I'm thinking we're going to get some pretty decent reception. Alright. Alright, this is the antenna all installed, which I could have had it a bit higher, but I wanted to kind of keep it hidden from, cars pulling up in the driveway, so that was my rationale behind keeping it somewhat low, but it's got a pretty good view. As for drilling into the brickwork here, it was really smooth, and this is actually quite secure for what it is. This is definitely going to be on there for quite some time, so Cable just runs along the side of the house. Just have it kind of loosely on the roof there. And that line just follows the main power feed into the house, and the utility room is right down there, so this should be an easy hookup. Okay, so the first thing I tried to do for this satellite antenna was I tried to backfeed it through my cable line that goes directly, through the walls up into my room. It didn't work. I didn't get a single channel. So I'm not sure if that's because there was too much interference because I was running the coax along the main power lines, which the power lines are in a conduit. So I'm thinking that could be part of the problem, and I also think that there's not enough current going through that coax cable because, it's got to run all the way through the house. So I think I'm going to try purchasing a coax cable booster in order to get enough current and reception flowing through that coax cable that feeds through the house. But as a temporary solution, I have the cable, which is coming off the roof up there, and it's going directly into the control box right here. So I'm going to turn this on, and I'm going to scan now and see if we get any channels. Okay, so clearly I'm getting some channels. I've actually gotten 35 channels. I have the main channels I have channel 2, channel 4, channel 5, 7, 9, 10. So within those channels, those are the main channels that I get football in, which is the ultimate reason for purchasing this satellite antenna. So if you have a digital HD TV, especially Sony, go to your options, then you go to your picture adjustments, scroll to the left, go down to channel, signal type. You want to set it on antenna, and then hit auto program. And then it will say allow 30 minutes for completion, and then this is going to scan for a while. For me, this takes anywhere between 15 to 20 minutes. And if you don't get any channels, all you do is come over to this control box, and then you hit rotate, hold that down for a second or two in the antenna. The antenna doesn't really go in a slow, soft rotation. It's kind of random and sporadic, so, just don't expect that. I'd hold it down for a second or two, it'll change direction, try that again, and then if you don't get any channels, then you may want to try repositioning your satellite, checking your connections, and go from there. So I ended up with 28 channels, including NFL. Now, time to watch the game.